Well, I thought this would be really fun to finish videoing. It doesn't seem like it'll be a long video. I started out making this page, and I just love this whole concept. I wanted to do bubbles. Well, they didn't quite look like bubbles, so I just turned what they call lemons into lemonade, and I thought they turned out real cute. I've used this before. The light's probably shining on it. It's just folk art, and it's extreme glitter silver. You can find it anywhere. It looks kind of gray, but the silver is just got the prettiest. Let me see if I can get a little closer. It's just got the prettiest glitter, and it just kind of picks up the color. Even though it's silver, I thought it really turned out pretty. So we're gonna actually do this page, and so this is distressed ink in the background with my little famous brush, and I tried to use the antique linen. These are all new, but you can't even get enough out of it to do a band-aid. So I'm going to have to order because I like it. It's kind of an antique-y color. So I'm going to order because these are nice and you can refill them. And I will order the ink to refill it, and you can put it, I think, in a spray bottle too with a little water, and it'll make little drops. But anyway, so what I put on this one is the scattered straw, and it's called Rustic Wilderness on this side. So that's what I did, and I just mixed it until I got it to where I liked it. So I'm going to bring you back down a little bit. And we will bring the light down so it's not shining in my eyes, but on the book. We're done with that for now. So this is a little panda bear as far as I'm concerned. And this is bamboo. And just the greenery around the outside. So I put a little into here. And I was thinking about when I get it done, just give it a thin coat of the glitter. We'll see. We'll see what that will bring. So we're going to start out with some dark grays and black. His eyes are white and his belly is white. And so I have 101 white, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just fill his eyes in just to keep it from anything traveling in here. And when we get done, if it's not white enough, we could take our Posca pen and go over him and make the white. But we'll see what happens. But right now I just want to get a coat of the white down, and when we pop that black around the edges of him, and I would use a Posca pen, but I don't want it to bleed through on the other side. So now I've heard you can spray them or put a coat of gesso or something. I don't know what all you can do. We'd have to look that up. Did I do the inside of his ears? But if you put a coat of oil or wax down, and then you do your Posca pen or whatever, it won't go through. And I know that it helps a lot. So I am going to start out just with, I think this is Payne's Gray. Yep, it's Payne's Gray. So I'm going to start out with this Payne's Gray, and I'm just going to fill in his little spots. I just think this is going to be so cute. Even though my bubbles didn't turn into bubbles, they are still okay. I will practice again on something else. You will see them pop up somewhere. Okay, now we've got the black, except for I've got Prism. Don't I have my black out for Prism? Well, they do say use your cheaper blacks to fill in. I don't know why. Dark indigo. I found it. I found the black in the polychromos. Sometimes my tongue gets all tangled up in my mouth. But by going with another darker color underneath, for me it always seems to help make the top more the color I want it to be. Okay, so his little ears are black. And this page didn't take hardly any time at all. I mean, I was just messing around. I wasn't even planning on, I was really wanting to do this page, but now we can use some of this gray to separate between black and black, black on black. And he's going to have a little pink nose, so I want to make sure. It's kind of a funny looking little panda. When you put the color down like this in here, you can leave some of it, the color that you put down, but also when you're trying to get up between this stuff, it makes it a whole lot easier to cover your background and your leaves, if you know what I'm trying to say. I just didn't think he would take long, but we'll see. We'll see. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah, I guess. I don't know why he just looks more like a little wolf or something. But he's cute. Alright, so when I come down here, I'm going to leave a little gray, like you would on the edge of a flower. And then it will separate when you come down in here and make it dark. So if you pay attention, you can use the under gray as shading. And see, I just went into that white. I'm gonna make his eyes bigger too. I always like big eyes. And there's a song about a big-eyed girl. Today just seems like it should be Sunday to me. I don't know why. It's Wednesday already. I'm thinking about how to let his nose be shaded a little bit different. But I'm just not sure. We could leave a little bit of this gray down here. And maybe not make it quite so right in there. Make the top of his nose really dark and bring it up. Just trying to shade backwards. I don't know if it'll work or not, but we can give it a shot. Leaving some of this open. Oops, I almost thought I colored his nose black. I don't know what color his nose is. Okay. I need a little cushion. I can lay that one down. I told you I put a new door handle after all the years I have been here. It's just been hard and hard. So hard to lock it. And when you shut it, you got to lift it. You got to mess with it to get it to actually lock. And then trying to make it lock. It didn't want to lock half the time. And you just worked and worked with it. So I bought a new door handle, and I actually installed it myself. And it worked. There was 2 screws inside that doesn't say on the directions, take them out. Now, I mean, if you put a doorknob in before, you probably would have known that. So anyway, I figured I took them out, and I was like, this is the problem. It won't let it go all the way in. So I took them out, and that was what that problem was. And then the little thing on the side of the door, not the door itself, but you know where it goes into that part of the frame of the door where the little latch goes inside. I had to move it forward, so I had to have new holes. So I finally got my landlord to come out and help me. Because I couldn't get them tightened all the way down, into the door. But I'd already put the door handle on. He's kind of slow about getting anything done. Not kind of, he's really slow. So it was worth my time to figure it out. But I got it all together, and today I realized I put the thing that goes inside of the door that goes in and out backwards, because you have to turn the handle and then shut it. I'm like, oh no. I thought I turned that thing off. I'm telling you. I must hit restart. Power shut down. Either that or it just doesn't want to go off. I don't know. Alright, I'm trying to see where my little bear ends. I think I'm gonna... He's right there. And he's in here a little bit. In between the flowers. I think that's good enough. Like in here, and here. And let's see, right here. So anyway, at some point I need to take it off and turn it around. But right now, it shuts so easy, it locks so easy, I don't have to lift it and pull on it, and so I'm pretty proud of myself. I am kind of mechanical anyway. I think my whole family is. My daughter was redoing a house all by herself. She bought a little house and was redoing it. It was 3 bedrooms. It wasn't tiny. But she did it real cute. She did a real good job. She did all kinds of fancy stuff in it. And when she did need help, some of the guys were like, "You did all this by yourself?" I'm just not afraid of work. You just get in there and give it a shot. I don't know about me building a house, but maybe in my young days, if I'd had the opportunities like the kids do nowadays. Might have been fun. I have done a lot of things, but not like that. My dream was always to live out on a farm with a big pond. But it's fun to have dreams, isn't it? Okay, we're getting there. He's eating some bamboo. For a while, my grocery store was having all these sales and getting rid of all kinds of stuff. And for little nothing. And they had this one little bamboo plant, and I always wanted to buy one, but I wasn't going to spend for a piece of bamboo that goes crazy wild in some places. For what they're asking for in the grocery stores. But the little pot had broken, and they just stuck it in a little red pot with the rocks. It doesn't even have dirt. So I don't know if they don't grow them in dirt in pots and they're all water. But anyway, you just put water in it. I think I got it for 75 cents or something. And I just put it in a little jar. Kind of a tall, skinny jar with its rocks in the bottom. And I just put water in it. And I put one of those little feeder sticks because it was looking kind of yellow. Those that you stick in your plant dirt. I put one of those in there. And it's looking real happy. So I got my bamboo for 75 cents or whatever. It was really a crazy low price. It had the pot, but the pot was broken and there was even a piece missing. It was a cool pot. I wish I had the pot. I don't think when we get done that we're going to have to do the white. I think we're going to be okay. We'll see. I just don't want it to bleed through on the other side. But see how the gray is just kind of blending in, but also separating. Gives you a little separation. This side's a little higher. So you're just kind of doing a reverse. I should do everything else and then come back and do those with a sharp pencil. I'm thinking if I make these little strokes like this, it's going to make him look like he's got fur, which probably isn't true at all. I better sharpen it a little bit. I've started so many in here. I just wanted to finish up some of the stuff I have started in this book before I go to another book. I like it. And it does kind of make it look like it's fur by just doing that. So I don't know. We'll see. I had to take time out and water all my plants today. I normally do it every Monday. If I pick a day and do it like every Monday, then I'm not forgetting in between times. Like this winter when I was so sick for so long, almost a month. My poor plants. They survived. I think that's good enough. Okay. I can come back in and work on it if we need to. So the next thing is our green. Let's do what's in the center first, because this is going to take a little bit, because that's going to be kind of like making a tree bark. And so let's start with permanent green olive, and we're going to do Let's do what's in its mouth first. And see if we can do a little bit of May green. Oh, that's too light out there, isn't it? All right. I definitely do not want to get out of line because I can erase my background and I don't want to. So this is going to be solid green. Solid permanent green. I'm going to have to be careful not to smear my black. Let's see if I can get the black off of here. I don't know why some pictures just appeal to you and you're like, I just want to color this. I don't know what color you would make his little toenails. Let's make them brown. We're going to make his eyes bigger. And where's his nose color? I always like to use that. Beige red. It's kind of a flesh color that you would use on a person. Oh, that looks good. Just put a little bit in there. Okay. What are we doing? Oh, we did it. Okay, let's see down here. Let's do these the same color. I like the background in here. Let's see if we can find a blue-green. I want the blue-green, that really weird green. Deep cobalt green, that will work. For these ones, kind of reminds me, I always think of it as eucalyptus leaves. I know it's not, I have no clue what it is. But it seems like that's what I have that little theme of going whenever there's this particular plant that Johanna drew for us. I did tell you it was cobalt green, deep cobalt green 158. I don't know if I gave you all the information. I might have been holding back on you a little bit. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do good about that. That one lady, or a few of the ladies, have them all written out on little cards, and my thing is I'm just coloring as I go along. I don't even know what color I'm going to make some stuff. I just do what I mean, I have a few ideas, but I'm not. So that's hard for me to do, or I would take the time and do it. Okay. Do. I know there's another one here. Here. I wonder if at a certain point she has a stamp and she uses the same exact flower over and over. A lot of them do these digitally. I imagine you could draw your first ones out and then pull it together. I think making a color book would be fun. Some of these color books they're not new. They've been around for 5, 6, 7 years. And I think every generation of colors, I know I have, jumped in on it. And the people who've been coloring for a long time, no wonder they have so many books. They've been adding to their collection. And then those that are good, they send them the books and pencils and stuff. Which is nice. They deserve it after all the years that they put in entertaining us and teaching us. Okay, did we get all of those kind? I think we did. So now we'll go ahead and go to our May Green 170. And what was I going to color? Well, let's do these. There's a few kind of like these. And we don't want to use that one. We'll go back to our green olive 167. I'm just gonna give it a little all right, we got one here. We still haven't got any rain, and the wind has come and tried to blow our house down. I'm glad I don't have to go outside today. Tomorrow in the morning, I have to go get my blood tested, see if I'm still human. May have some very colorful blood by tomorrow. It's just for my thyroid. Get my medicine. Okay, and we have another one I saw. We got one hiding back here. Let's just fill him in. And then we'll make the ones in the front real light. Just act like it's all one. That's that one. Let's do this one. I think it's time to pull out the pastels. They're just so much fun to color with. Okay. This one's kind of that color too. Let's do this one. Do. I'm thinking. Yeah, we got a couple of these like this. And these are usually kind of a pale color on the outside. So will do. And just run it a little bit into that. That'll look good. Here it is. And that leaf behind it is the same color, but that's okay. Okay, what else have we got? We got this one, and I wanted to do it in that really light one. This is probably light green, 171. I thought that was nothing. That leaf's going around the corner. That's not this one. Okay. We could do these little ones hiding back here. And then what do we got in my hand? That's a little too dark. I'll just shade them a little bit. They're almost hidden away where you don't even see them. That looks like a little black spot for the bear. Okay. So we need to do let's see what this one is. So we're gonna use it. So it's chromium green opaque 174. And I think that was just light green 171. Just adding a little bit of color to it. So this one, let's try this hooker's green. I think every set of colors are a little bit different. Let's try going in between here. Like that. And this hooker's green. Yep. Let's just pull this line down here. We'll call that good. Good enough. So maybe let's do the outside of these. With the hooker's green. It's hiding back here in the back. Just trying to darken one side. Now we just have this one little guy left here. So we're gonna juniper green. I'm gonna leave it like that. I thought, why didn't I leave it like that? Okay. So let's turn it upside down and move my jar of pencils. And get it in the frame. So all of these can be pretty close to the same, and I think we used this one, permanent green. I'm going to just fill it all in. And I'm going to fix his eyes. I'm going to try to fix his eyes. think on my little circles over here, I'm going to take my Posca pen and go around where the black is, where I made it look really yucky. I've done the water drops before, and I just watched somebody else do something, and I shouldn't have picked that one of all the ones in the world to pick from. Because I know you're supposed to pick colors that are in there, not just black and gray. Where are we? Where are we? There we are. I think these need to be darker because I got darker as I went. Oh, I gotta put those pencils down. Oh yeah, we got a little butterfly. Oh, two. Some kind of little bug. All right, let's see if we can fix his eyes where I like them. I don't like little bitty eyes. So I'm going to make his eyes blacked out, and then I'm gonna just try. I don't think that's gonna work either. And then I know you're here. I know you're here. I always feel like then you got to put another black dot into that dot. So I think it's too big. It's too much. I'm blowing on it. Okay. Let's try it again. Maybe make his eye a little bigger. And now let's try putting a dot. Just a dot. That's better, right? I wonder if we could give him a little shape. Okay, let's leave it alone for now. If we don't like it, we'll come back and we'll work on it again. So now I want to do the, and I'm going to pick the dark Naples, and then I want to go with a terracotta. I like these two together. So what I'm going to start with is sharpen it. Start with a sharp pencil. These are so tiny. I'm going to pull this across, and I'm going to just kind of come up and down, pull it around, kind of like that. And then I'm going to, this may be too bright. I think it's too bright. Let's find a darker than this. And what would be darker? Okay. Let's try these two. This is a yellow Naples. We could put a little of that brighter color in there. But let's try it now. I'm just making little circles because it kind of goes in and out. So now I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I just want them to kind of blend. I don't want it to be you can pull that line down darker. Am I even in the camera? Okay, I like that. I think it's gonna be fine. So all we have to do is just do this. Just don't go all the way across. I'm just making little circles. And I'm just running it along the edge. Just every once in a while, kind of go a little farther. Into that. So we're kind of doing the same thing, but across the bottom. And it doesn't matter if you leave some white spots because it just leaves a little more highlights. Okay. I see through the paper, so I'm always thinking something's going through, but it's not. Oops, that time I got out of the line. That's okay. Let's just keep on going. And just pull your line across there. This doesn't really take that long to do this part. And if you wanted to, you could come back in and make it a little darker. But bamboo is kind of a light color anyway, so that's kind of why I'm decided to go with lighter. I just get this little tiny bit where I just decided to jump right out of this. Okay. Let's see, we're doing the inside. Okay. You're just kind of blending them together is what you're doing. And it makes it that. I had to think, which one am I supposed to be using? Isn't that cute? I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it like that. I think I smeared. Let's see if that's what that is, or... That is what that is. I smeared that. I got a big fat white eraser. And I come in here and I'll clean it up and then I'll spray it. But I am going to go around this with my pasta pen, I think. I don't like the black. All right, so now, let's see, we're using this color on the inside. And I definitely need a... I know that sounds loud when that hits the... I have a glass tabletop. But I put my cutting mat down. So when I'm filming, I leave it all the time now, but other than that, you would see my feet. I don't think you want to see my feet. That's not what I wanted to do. These are the little ties. And I'm supposed to be using that little... I can't help it. I love it. Don't you guys get happy when you work on your pictures and then you're like, I like it? Well, see, I don't like this. I don't like this. I love how the circles came out. I love that. I love the background. But I really don't like the black. That was... I should have went with my instinct, and I didn't. But everything's fixable. I am going to fix it. One way or the other, I'm going to fix it. And I don't think I'm going to get this all colored because my thumb is tired. We have some little flowers in here. They're going to be cute. I'm probably going to use the oranges and the yellows that I have over here. I thought for sure I would get this one done all the way through. Oops, we forgot a little piece. But everything does take time. But we're not in a hurry, are we? Okay. Oops. Forgot this little guy here. We did this in this color. Where are we at? There we are. Okay. I need a piece of paper to put over him. Here we go. So that my hand is not going to be smearing him. And just mixing the two. This is just the easiest way to do this. And just blend it down into that other color. It doesn't have to be we can always come through here and darken this up if we didn't get it dark enough, because we do want it to stand out. I think I need a little drink. Most important thing is you're not just making a straight line. Whatever you do, don't make a straight line. I mean, you can pull a straight line to go across like that, but it's got to work its way into each other. In some way, it always seems to look better when you put a little more effort into it. Like that. Okay. Whoops. Are we there? We are there. Okay. That's why I kind of like doing the circles. Is it kind of brings it out into back and forth. It's not a straight line. I'd hang on to my little cushions. It would help a lot. Okay. Well, we might get done anyway. This doesn't take that long, it's just monotonous. At least it's not so huge. Just a little. Okay. Now I'm going to take my permanent green. Isn't that what this is? Yeah. And I'm just going to pull it all around this little vine. This little vine of mine. I'm going to let it shine. Now we could take, I don't want to go too light. Okay, what could we pull? Maybe a permanent green. If you kind of wanted to give it a little bit of shading. That's so close to the same that I don't know that it that it's going to help. This book is kind of heavy, isn't it? It's like it. These two colors are too much alike. So you're not really shading anything. Okay, well, it'll be okay. Just use a lighter color than I am. Where'd it go? Right there. Okay. I think we will get it done today. Just gotta keep it up so you can see me, huh? I rewatch mine. I try to see what I do wrong. See if I'm staying in the in where you can see it. And all of our little flowers, we're going to make orange and yellow. Okay. Isn't that going to be cute? Let's see, where's our orange and yellow? And I'll probably bring the pasta pin in and do the center. Probably. Okay. I did that backwards, didn't I? No, I was right. Okay. I was thinking make these little leaves light. Oops, we missed a flower here. You're important, little flower. Sorry. Do 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 do. Because that's going to blend in with the colors on the other side, these light leaves. You can take more time and put a couple of colors into this if you want to. I might go back. We're so close. I just want to finish this in one video. And while it's downloading, I'll fix this and I'll take a picture of the whole thing. And you can see it. Okay, so now we need to do these. What are we using? Permanent green. I'm not just trying not to press hard. And it's such a pretty color, isn't it? And while we're here, let's grab our can. Let's see. Let's do our butterfly. Greens, greens, green. Let's see. Okay, he's a little bug. He's not even a butterfly, so that's okay. Okay. And then, where's my gold? Or copper. Copper would be pretty. And what about this little guy? Let's make his wings copper. And then, let's try this. Let's see what this is. Oh, we already used that. That's okay. And put some little dots. Like that. And then How about orange? Let's see what color this is. Okay. All right, so back to the leaves. We're almost there. I got out of line. Started watching a movie last night. I hate it when it just gets dumber and dumber and dumber. And it's not even worth watching. It's like, why am I watching this thing? It might get better at the end, but it's not good now. It's just dumb. And it didn't even make sense. It was like one of those homemade movies, is what it reminded me of. It was just kind of dorky. Oops, I did it again. I just want it to be a solid color. I don't know why, but I do. Because it just, like these, don't those look pretty? Just, not just a whole bunch of colors in there just because I want it in there. Or it should be a lot. Or even shading, just a good solid color. This is cute. When a picture makes you smile, you did a good job, huh? I'll fix these and I'll take a picture while it's downloading, uploading. I can't remember. Today it was record time. It was like, seemed like it went really fast. Last night it took, I just went to bed because it was taking forever. So I don't know if a lot of people are, uploading at once. I don't know what makes it take so long sometimes. And other times it just goes pretty fast for what it does. I love the green around here. And give it a little sharpen. Oh, we're almost done. Wow, okay. Just got a few over on the other side. We did do it in one video. Sometimes this thing takes off running on its own, like across the page. You got to hang on to them. Let's see where we got left. These right here. Oh, that little one. There's a little one. Did we get all the rest? Looks like it. This little yellow one is, looks like it's a little. I'm just debating whether I really want to put that glaze over the top of him. And I'm thinking I'm gonna. Just because it'll be different. When you look at every page, I just want them to look different, not all the same thing. Okay. We've got all this other done. So, let's do it. I'm gonna do it. And then I'll take I got my hot air gun out anyway. And we'll dry it, and then I'll give you an overview. And you'll see everything except my little circles fixed. So you're just painting it on the top. Oops, that was a little blob of something. And it just puts a real fine, fine glitter. All right, let's try it. Let's see what happens. Okay, it's going to be loud for just a minute. Getting sparklier. And then it starts flattening out. And I won't close this page. All right, let's see if you can see how sparkly it is. In some ways it's really sparkly, in other ways it's not. And you really can't see your brush marks. A little bit on his tummy. So let me lift it up. So everything's done except for this see if I can get it up high enough. I leave my light there. See if you can see. There we go. Isn't he cute? It's almost like there's a shine on it. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little adventure. And if nobody's told you that they love you today, I love you. And you have a good day, and you remember you're valuable and you have great worth. Please subscribe if you'd like. It helps my channel. See you tomorrow.